Hello, beautiful people, and thanks once again for returning. Today, I want to talk about fear and how it holds us back. Oh, the dreaded feeling in our body when we want to do something and we just don't take action on it because we have that fear state. Well, let me ask you this. Get out a piece of paper, and I want you to write down just two things. We may want many things, but let's just start with the two most important things to you in your goals or your life, your wishes. What do you wish for or to get accomplished or to have more than anything? Write those two things down. And what I want to delve further into is what gives you that desire to have, want, or be those things. I want you to think about that for a minute. When we have a desire, let's just say with our heart, with pure intent, whatever we want hurts no one else in the world. That desire, that feeling in and of itself is proof from the universe, from your higher self, whatever you want to call it, that that is a possibility for you. That ultimately that would make you happy. If you want that, that is in a possible or a probable timeline for you. Now, we can take many different timelines. If we don't take action, we perhaps will go down a timeline that stalls, delays, or doesn't even manifest what we want. I want you to think about that. If you desire it, that is the indication that it is possible for you. Know that. Understand it. You know, it was never I never desired to be a pro golfer, a professional, athlete, or I never wanted to be the Queen of England, you name it. Whatever I wanted is what was in alignment for me, or what I still want is in alignment for me. Whatever you want is in alignment for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even want it. Just like I mentioned, I never wanted to be those things, so I will never be those things. But I don't want to be those things. So think of it that way. If you want it, that's the validation that you are entitled to go after it. Now, we let fear hold us back, but I want you to also think about this. The next time an opportunity comes up where you can take action, where you can seize, where you can seize what you want to do, and you feel this wave of fear, and you just know that it's probably going to keep you from doing what you want to do, I want you to just take a few moments, and I want you to think about yourself in 10, 20, 30 years. Sitting there in your rocker at your table and thinking about, I wished I'd done this. I wish when I was young and healthy and blah, blah, and had this and that and the other, I wish I'd done this. Because we're going to get there sooner or later. There's no question. We're all going to age and get older and older, and then eventually we will pass on. So I don't normally advocate for projecting in the future or reflecting on the past, because that usually causes us pain and anxiety. But when it comes to things that you really want and you really desire, think about for a minute how you're going to feel when you get older and you didn't do it. And let that feeling come over you like a wave, and it will help you push the fear away to do what you want to do right now. I mean, even myself doing these videos with Peter and the gang and all in this project for you guys, I probably wouldn't have done it a year or two ago. I just would have let the fear of being seen, of being judged, all of that overwhelm me. I've used EFT and a lot of other tools, self-hypnosis, and I've worked through it. We can work through these barriers. But I just wanted to give you a couple of tools today, a couple of ideas to think about. Put yourself in your shoes down the road. If you regret not taking action, then you probably should take it now, sooner than later. So that's your challenge, you guys. Go for your dreams. Just like our elders have always, told us, and we've always heard, life is short. We got to go for it. It'll make us happy, and when we're happy, everyone around us is going to be happier. And you deserve it. Thank you guys once again for joining, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.